So the end goal, do you want to build a list, an email list, for example? Do you have an existing list? If you do, then maybe this is not your top priority, just like for us. If you have zero, then building an email list is maybe a good goal for you. Partnerships is number one, was always number one for me. Getting lots of content is always number one for me. After doing an event with just 30-minute sessions, I decided to also try a few other types of sessions, like panel or Q&A session, so that I get more speakers and more potential partners to talk to after the event. So you can try that, maybe brand recognition, then this can be one of your goals. But first think about the goal, and then after that, you'll know who to invite as your speaker to the event, and then basically everything else comes after that. Next, a lineup of expert speakers. I recommend that you schedule your event at least 90 days. You have at least 90 days planning, and think about the speakers. Think about getting the mix of A, B, and C type speakers. Get maybe one or two top type A speakers, and then the rest should be B or C. So those type A speakers are gonna help drive the attendance and people registering. Hopefully your conversion rate is gonna go up, but those will probably not be the people that deliver killer presentations. They might, but ultimately I would not bet on that. The B and C type speakers probably gonna bring you the most value, just because they are going to prepare much more for your session, and they're going to promote much more your session instead of type A speakers. So I recommend to have only one or two type A speakers and the rest B or C. And by the way, you shouldn't outreach right away to type A speakers when you don't have anyone else agreed. So first reach out to type B and C speakers, secure a few speakers. And by B and C, I don't mean that they're bad speakers or they're not very well known in the community. They should be very well known. They should have an email list and a list of people to promote your event to, right? But it's just they're not, top one person who you can think in your industry. And also for B and C speakers, it is going to be a massive opportunity to get exposure, and so they're going to prepare to your session much better and deliver a much more impactful session. I also recommend that you create a speaker tracker to track all of those speakers, who you talk to, who are thinking, who agreed, who didn't agree. If you want to have a template, I'll let you know how to get it at the end of this session.